While the making of this video, I have only one question in my mind, is that why is no one talking about this manga? It's an absolute gem of a story. And ever since I read the story, I was always looking for videos on YouTube, and then I found out, wow, nobody fucking made a video about this. So I thought I'll be the first one to actually talk about this manga. So the title of this manga is Dog and Scum, and as soon as I read that name, my brain immediately filled up with Vietnam flashbacks of the Scum, a manga very well known for its deep and dark themes and incest. Some people see that as a plus point, but this name also relates to this manga because in this the entire story revolves around the scum and the dog, and it is very hard to find out which is which because every new character this manga introduces has the potential to be the scum and the dog as well. So without wasting any more time, let me tell you about the setup of this story. Our story begins with our main character Haruma, who is an absolute beta cuck with the personality of a cardboard box. The only redeeming feature about our main character is that he's very fucking good. He's good to the point of being obnoxious. He is the literal definition of a nice guy, and he is the definition of the guy you don't want to be like. And to the twist of the story, he's the best friend of his polar opposite, the extreme opposite of the virgin self, the Chad, loving name Suji. And this character is the Chad in every definition of the word, as his main defining feature becomes that he's so handsome, so good at everything, so fucking intelligent that he doesn't even have to try. That is all his personality. He doesn't try to do anything, but everything happens for him. Typical Chad, and everybody loves him. Now the story takes an interesting turn when this guy follows him around, and the Chad also keeps a fucking virgin by his side because he thinks, hey, a cool sidekick who I can always look down upon. It makes me feel good. Suji literally sees this guy as a dog that follows him around and is fun to play with. Meanwhile, the dog, or as we know as Haruma, literally sees him as a god and the perfect human being that ever lived. Now the interaction between them is just painful to look at, reminds me of my high school days, and this keeps going on until they reach high school. While Suji was good at everything and anything he does, and Haruma being mediocre at everything he fucking does, he even breathes mediocrely. But then suddenly notices someone who doesn't breathe mediocrely like that. Another goddess, just like Suji, but this time she's female. And our boy thought, hell yeah, I can't be sidekick to this guy anymore, I ain't gay. I'll be sidekick to this woman. And he immediately develops a crush over her and starts spending more time with her. Suji notices this and he was like, my best friend is actually making some progress and actually sticking with girls. I should be the best bro and steal his fucking crush and make him my girlfriend. And surprise, surprise, 5 years later she's married to him. With this happening before Haruma's very eyes, he's understandably cucked and destroyed, and he leaves the fucking place and lives with his parents or something. He also gets a job and actually lives comfortably for 5 years, staying away from Suji and them because according to him, I'm a human, they're gods, I can't be jealous just by. So he leaves them be and actually starts moving on his self-improvement journey. Who are we kidding? He's a beta cuck, he doesn't do that. He just gets a job and lives his life comfortably and miserably at the same time. I don't know how's that possible, modern day Japan I guess. But as the saying goes, every dog has its day, and it seems like it was Haruma's day that day because as he was walking by, he sees his high school crush again, and she's just as beautiful as ever, and she walks up to him and talks to him. It was a dream come true, and then it is revealed she's pregnant. Yeah, she's 3 months pregnant, and it's Suji's child, probably. And Suji's nowhere to found. So her crush without her baby daddy very reasonably decides to actually give him the offer, hey, will you be the fucking baby daddy? Will you be with me until the child is born? Totally upon you, I know you love me and all, but I'm not pressuring you. And Haruma being the beta cuck he is, he thinks, well, it's a great opportunity. I should help her because I'm a good man, and starts helping her. And after this, Haruma immediately becomes Captain Save a Ho, and she starts saving this hoe. things starts to look very wholesome because according to Haruma, he would never have gotten a girlfriend by himself because it's too much of a pussy to say someone that he loves her. And this is the best option for him because being a cock is what he was meant to do. And plus it's Suji's child, so the child is gonna be beautiful at least. And he helps her until the girl's friends arrive and starts harassing him for being with her. So the friends bully Haruma at first and makes him insecure as fuck, and also tells him that he is very unworthy of being with her because even a pregnant second-hand hoe is too good for him. But Haruma's girlfriend now saves the day by saying that she's into it, and her friend stops bullying him and kinda accepts him. The guy friend becomes almost the best bud of Haruma, but the girl not so much. It is revealed that Haruma goes to shock every time Shuji's name is fucking mentioned because turns out Shuji's been dead for over a year and she's 3 months pregnant. So that's definitely not Suji's baby. Now the main question of this manga arises. Well, whose baby is it then? Is it Suji? Is it these assholes? Or is it completely someone else? After this point, the manga takes a complete 180 and starts focusing on the pregnant chick and her husband's stories. And let me tell you, the goddesses they look, they're completely demons from the inside, and they did some messed up shit. Turns out the pregnant chick married Suji just because he was good looking and there was no fucking good reason behind it. And turns out Suji himself married this chick because, quote unquote, he wanted to mess his best bud up. Why? I don't know, he's just a fucking asshole. And the story doesn't really explain about it. He's just an asshole. He's a good looking asshole. Typical of Chad. And this leads to many marital problems in their fucking marriage life. So Suji turns out he cheats every left and right and every time he gets a chance. And the wife doesn't mind because, well, he's good looking, he's gonna cheat, I can't stop him. And the husband also gave him full fright that, yeah, yo, I know I cheat, so maybe you can cheat too. Make it an open relationship like those Americans or something. After seeing all this problem in their married life, they actually regrets about her decisions and actually thinks about maybe I should have given the nice guy a chance, but now it's too late. And after this, the story just completely goes batshit into the details and things happen that shouldn't have happened. Anything I say after this would be considered as spoilers, and I don't want to spoil the story because it's too fucking good. So go check it out. So it's